Hello SS fam, how you all doing? Welcome to our YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing well, and if you're not doing well, don't worry. Always remember, when the situation is tough and it seems like the whole door is closed, things are not working according to your plan, don't worry. Things are working according to God's plan, and God's plans concerning your life, they are of good and not of evil. So please relax, don't be in a hurry. God got it covered. That being said, so today guys, we're going to be talking about those things that people don't easily talk about when it comes to pregnancy. Whew. I'm breathing already, guys. So I wrote them down. So if you see me with paper, I wrote them here because I don't want to forget. So first thing first, guys, before you start listening to this woman, are you subscribed to our YouTube channel? Please, subscription is free, sharing the video is free, liking the video is also free, guys. If you like what we are doing, you like the video, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much and God bless you. That being said, don't just subscribe and leave it there. Subscribe and turn on the bell. The notification bell is just there. It's a red bell sign. Click on it so you will be the first person to be notified each time we upload a video. Let's get into this video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is morning sickness. You know, in pregnancy, everybody's like, oh, I'm having morning sickness, I'm having morning sickness. No, guys, what you don't know is that not everybody actually suffers from morning sickness. Yes, so people talk about morning sickness all the time, but they always omit this part. It's not every pregnant woman that go through that stress or through that process of morning sickness, but majority do go through it. Person like me, I don't go through morning sickness. Actually, I normally know that I'm pregnant by the time I start spitting the house down. So by the time I start spitting the house down, my husband might actually draw my attention to it, like, this woman, you should say you never get belly. So I'm like, what are you talking about, get belly? So I can spit. I will spit the house down, guys. I will go upstairs carrying the can. When I'm sleeping, I spit. When I wake up, I spit. When I'm going out, I spit. I spit. I spit. I spit till I start praying, God, please help me. Help me stop spitting. It's not like spit for 1 month and stop. I can spit from 1 month to 4 months. Even around this period, I can still spit. Yes, guys, that is me spitting the house down. And don't forget that pregnancy differs. Before we go into details, pregnancy differs, guys. What you experience with baby 1 might not be your experience with baby 2. And might not also be your experience with baby number 3 or baby number 4. In my own experience, none of my kids has given me the same signs and symptoms. No way. They are all different. They come with different signs and symptoms. So babies are different. Whatever you see, that baggage you see with the first one is not what you're going to see with the second one. Just bear that in mind. So number 2 that we're going to be talking about is leg cramp. Cramping of the leg, guys. It's not funny. When I was pregnant with my first child, I never experienced anything like leg cramp. But with my son, I don't wish that kind of leg cramp. It was so painful that when my husband is not in the house, when it starts, just to get to the washroom, it will be like, I don't know, the struggle. Sometimes I creep when it starts and there's nobody around to help me. I creep all the way before I'll be able to get to the washroom. And the doctors here are going to tell you just take Tylenol. And Tylenol is not even helping. When Tylenol is not working, they tell you it's okay. It's one of those things that comes with pregnancy. And they are not lying. It comes with pregnancy. And when it's happening to you, don't go running up and down in the hospital. There is nothing they can do. It comes with the pregnancy. It's going to go away. But it's not funny, guys. It starts from my waist. The type that I'm talking about, it starts from my waist. I will not be able to feel my leg from my waist downward, guys. That is how bad it was. It was so painful. It's the worst experience ever. The one I will add to this leg cramp is muscle pull, guys. Muscle pull is not funny. When I start having muscle pull, I don't sleep. I wait for my husband. No matter, even if my husband is going to come the next day, I have phobia to sleep. I just cannot sleep. I will be so scared because I don't want it to happen. But sometimes if I see my husband is not coming, I just say, oh God, please help me. I don't want to have muscle pull. I don't want to have muscle pull. God help me. And He always helped me. God always helped me. When you are pregnant from beginning to end, don't forget to call God. He is with us all the way. He got it covered. Yes. When you feel that the going is so tough, all you need to say is, God help me to carry. And He will help you. So that is it, guys. Muscle pull. Especially at night when I'm sleeping, all of a sudden I feel this sudden pain, like I will be screaming. They scream that I will scream. Oh, everybody will wake up. Sweet, help me, somebody help me, please, anybody. Then my husband rushed down, massage it, and give me all the punching and all that. God, I hate it. Cramp, muscle pull, I really hate it, guys. I'm not even joking. Number 3 thing or 4 thing that I want to talk about is short of breath, guys. Yes, breathing heavily in pregnancy is part of it, guys. Things you normally do before, like me, when I walk down to my daughter's school, I pick her, I don't even feel a thing. I can carry all my children all over my body and go to her school and I'll come back. But with pregnancy, ordinary pushing stroller, even the days that I don't push stroller, just Mel walking in the school, Mel walking down to her school and coming back, whew. You will see me breathing up and I'll be like, oh. It's something that I have practiced it and it's part of me. So I take a deep breath every time. See me breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out, like, yes, short of breath, as if your air is going away, as if your air is not enough because you're sharing it with somebody, and you know that the baby has started pressing your diaphragm and all that. So that means it's now difficult for you to breathe. Yes, and in all of my pregnancy, I do experience it, but not as hard as this one. I even did a video of it when I experienced it last. That one was something else, guys. I was out of breath. The feeling of drinking water, feeling tasty all the time in pregnancy is real. Yeah, maybe normally before you became pregnant, you normally need a little bit of water, but when you are pregnant, you have to drink lots of water. Like me, I am thirsty all the time. When I want to go to bed, I have cans of water close to my bedside. Yes, before from night till morning, I will go through like 3 or 2. There are days that I will go through 4. I drink lots of water. Yes, lots of water. So you will be thirsty. And another thing I want to talk, I have not even used my papers. The more I talk about it, the more they just flow to my brain because it's things that I'm actually experiencing. So another thing I want to talk about is sense of smell. Yes, sense of smell. As soon as you become pregnant, this might not happen to everybody, but I notice it in all of my pregnancy. That's why I think maybe it might be general. Your sense of smell will be so high, guys. Like when I'm sleeping upstairs and my husband is making coffee downstairs, I'll be like, oh my word. The smell of that coffee will intoxicate me all the way upstairs. And another thing that I want to talk about is increase and decrease in libido. Yes, guys, you heard me right. It's not all pregnancy that you will be able to like make love to your husband the way you normally do it when you are not pregnant. Like this pregnancy, when I became pregnant, everything, I have 0% libido, guys. I even have to go online to read about it because it was overwhelming. I have never experienced something like that before. There was no, I was not feeling it. I was not feeling the vibe at all. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I was not feeling it. So my husband would just look at me and like, is it a reverend sister or a reverend father you are pregnant there that you are not feeling up to having sex anymore? Guys, it's real. So if you are pregnant and you see that you have 0 libido or you have increased libido, any of the one that comes to you, you take it. Some people say once they become pregnant, they have increased libido. They have urge for sex. Yes, and some people say when they are pregnant, they have 0 urge for sex. Like it happens to me in this pregnancy, I have 0%. That's the major reason why I'm doing this video. Just in case my daughters grow up, they're like, oh mommy, when you were pregnant, did this happen to you? Also go check out my video. Because when I ask my mom at times, when things are happening to me, I call my mom, I'm like, oh, my mom like, I don't remember, I said that kind of thing happened to me when I get better. So my mom has forgotten most of the signs and symptoms. So in case I'm not like my mom and my kids are asking me, they can always look back to this video. That is why I'm detailed about it. As I expect all husbands to understand, because you're normally not like that. Now he kind of knock you up, then things like this are popping up. So he kind of understand. In my own case, my husband will always mock me. So he laughed about it. I was not having problem with it. So if you're having a husband that is not taking it well, please just read online, check out stuff. My own advice is just let him know. Don't keep it to yourself. Let him know. But because when your husband is like, oh, today how are you? You say, oh, a week. You're always finding your face and like, He doesn't know what you're going through. But when it comes to you, you tell him that, man, everything concerning that thing is is totally out of it, please. So he will understand. He knows that, okay, this woman is usually not like this, so he will understand. So if your own case is increased libido, I don't know how you guys will deal with that. I think that should be fun for you and your husband when you have increased libido. So you go ahead and knock yourself out. Unable to sleep when you are pregnant. Yes, it's something. There are sometimes at night you can't sleep. Everybody is sleeping, you cannot sleep. You don't have any reason. You just cannot sleep. The sleep is not coming. At times, position. Yes, you don't even know the position to use, because when you are pregnant, you can only use, you get to a certain stage, you can only use left or right side, which is, some people normally advise that you go with your right side, but I always enjoy using the both, because one side is not enough. Any side is any particular side that is comfortable for me is what I normally use, guys. So if you are pregnant, sleeplessness and position is something. Sometimes I just put lots of pillow, lots of pillow in my back. I am like this. Yeah, because I don't want to, you cannot lie down all the way flat. It's not healthy for the baby. So yes, guys. And when you are having leg cramp, I advise you that you elevate your leg. Yes, always try and elevate your leg when you are sitting down. That will increase blood supply to the brain, so that will help you. Even when you are sleeping at time, just put 1 or 2 pillows underneath your leg. It will help. That will help too. So nights that you cannot sleep, don't be bothered. Yeah, it's okay. It comes with pregnancy. These stages, it's different stages. They all come and go. Is that okay? Everything will be fine. And another thing that I want to talk about is anger issue in pregnancy, guys. When you are pregnant, you snap at any little thing. Maybe, for example, your husband wants to joke with you the way he normally joked with you before. You just change the thing. Yes, you just change the reggae to blues. Like maybe he just want to tell you something. Your body is just unnecessarily hot. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, you're just angry at any little thing. You just, please, when you ever find yourself in that situation, just tell yourself. It's called self-discipline. Tell yourself, come, warn yourself. Not be you fair get belly. Not be you fair born. People don't fair born. Yes, because when you are angry and when you are pregnant and you are showing your husband that, body they pepper you, I'm angry, that will drive your husband away. So when you are pregnant, use your brain, calculate, don't overuse your husband, don't overstress him because you are pregnant. According to my brother, he said to him, well, come, mama fair born 7, don't be you fair get belly for here. So please, when you are pregnant and you see that body they burn you unnecessarily, like you are angry, put yourself in check. Like when I see that there are days like that, I'm just feeling frustrated unnecessarily, over is even worthless, guys. If somebody asks you why are you angry, it don't even make sense. So when you are like that, I always have this, as soon as it just starts, I just correct myself immediately, say that warn yourself, don't be you fair born. Warn yourself. Like immediately, if I snap at my husband, I immediately say, oh, I did joke, not if you take joke, I was only joking. So I control myself. Yes, guys, once you are pregnant, control yourself. You know all those long throat, when I was pregnant with my daughter when I was in Nigeria, you know all those long throat that women normally do. One day I went to the hospital and I was eating this what do we call it? It's a fruit, pepper fruit. So I was eating it. One lady came to me like, who she must have smelled everywhere and came to meet me and like, are you the one eating this pepper fruit? I said, yes, I'm the one eating the pepper fruit. She's like, where is it? I'm like, I only have, you know, the way I was eating, because I spit a lot, like I told you people. So I will first of all eat all those sweetness, then I'll be saving my seed. So I'll save all the seed. Later, I'll start putting the seed in my mouth one, because I don't want to run out of it, so I will not start spitting everywhere. So I try to put my spit in check when I'm in a public place. So she was like, do you still have? I'm like, it's just the seed that I already brought up from my mouth that I have in my hand. So I don't have any fresh one left. She was like, she doesn't mind. So that just got me. So when you are pregnant and you have those kind of... So people said it happened to them. I put myself in check. I don't want to be in that situation. Don't say it's because of baby or anything. When you are having this urge to eat something and all that, you are craving something. When you get to eat what you are craving, don't go start telling people, oh, okay, I know she's pregnant, she's in that mood, she's like, oh, give me this thing. No, if I ever perceive something like that and I'm pregnant and I feel I have the urge to eat it, I pinch myself so hard and say, come on, you can wait. Pregnancy is something to control yourself. You can control yourself. That's what the bottom line is. That it's not when you're just coming there, you see your neighbor cooking and all that, you know enter inside the game. You must eat your neighbor's food. That's long truth. It's not because of the baby that you are not doing that long truth. Yes, put yourself in check. Even if you're craving the food, you can still get home before you eat that food. Yes, I crave things when I'm pregnant, but I never ever say, oh, maybe I'll see my neighbor in church, she's drinking something, and all of a sudden that thing, I'll just go and meet my neighbor, and I'm just going to meet the person like, oh, is that crush? Can I have crush? Can I drink? No, I don't do that. So please, if you are in that category, discipline yourself, please. Self-discipline in pregnancy is something, please. Don't just go and start eating from people because you are pregnant. It's not the baby that is driving you crazy. It's part of you that is inside you that is telling you to go and do that thing. So put yourself in check. Yeah. That being said, when people are telling you about, have you feel the baby kicking? Is the baby kicking? Is the baby kicking? Nobody tell you that there are times that you actually have this kind of painful kicking. It's not really as if it's really that painful. Like kicking that can toss you off bed, that will make you not to sleep when the baby is just moving like boo, 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 boo. So you will really be feeling it. That will not make you sleep. Even if you are deeply asleep, the days that the baby chooses to be a kicker, like I'm Ronaldo, let's play football today, you will not be able to sleep. And nobody told you about stretch. Yes, pregnancy and body different. I can be like, sometimes I see many people here, they'll be like, oh, they are almost due. You see, their tummy is like my 1 month pregnancy. So when you guys are done, you are not expecting the way that person is going to lose our body weight. That's the same way you're going to lose your weight. No, because it's different. Baby can stretch you, stretch your tummy and stretch and stretch and stretch it out. And inchiness in pregnancy is real. It can be avoided, guys. I'll show you in another of my video the cream I normally use for my pregnancy. The day I will do my night routine, I'll show you what I rub. I don't feel inch. I don't have too much stretch mark, so I will show you the things that I use and they are affordable. So that you'll be able to, from day one, you start moisturizing your body. Don't neglect it. In my first pregnancy, I did that. Sometimes I'll just take a shower. I will not even bother to rub cream. I don't bother to rub cream. I'm like, I'm too tired to rub cream. Especially in Nigeria that is so hot. Yes, because the weather in Nigeria is so hot. So each time I take a shower, I know the rub cream. I will not rub. I'll just say, my body starts drying out, but I did not even take note. My tummy will start drying out and all that. Always moisturize yourself when you are pregnant. Places that you are, because if you concentrate on only your tummy, the rest place, you see stretch mark everywhere. Moisturize yourself. Rub cream, yes. Put cream on your body. Natural cream. Don't go for bleaching cream when you are pregnant. You get it? Another thing that I want to talk about in this video is being emotional. I don't even know if I should use the word emotional or just being a crybaby. In all my pregnancy, I've not even experienced it like that. Especially this pregnancy, I have been crying unnecessarily. I don't even know what to say. I just cry. Like I'm super emotional. You just tell me something, I'm an emotional person by nature, because sometimes when I'm watching Nigerian movie, I know that they're acting movie. Sometimes my husband is like, now this one make person know they follow you watch movie. Because I'm crying, because I can relate the situation. Like once they are acting all those things, I always relate it like somebody is actually going through this somewhere. So that makes it emotional for me. I just start crying. But in this pregnancy, I have been crying like a baby. Yes, I'll be crying like a baby. There are times that something just happened. I'll just come my brother. Especially there was one day I went to the hospital, guys. I fell down. The day I did my first vlog, I was ready to vlog everything in the hospital. But when I was just coming out from the elevator, somebody has poured water. And the hospital did not clean it. So I was with my camera with one hand, my handbag with one hand, and I slipped all the way and I fell down. My camera, the screen got cracked. So that was the reason why I did not vlog, and I did not want to be dramatic about it and start telling you, because I would be crying in front of the camera. Do you know that when I got home, I was telling my husband I was crying. 3 days after, when my brother called me, I told my brother that you don't even care. Do you know I went to hospital and I fell down? I was crying like a baby. Normal me would not do that. I cry so much in this pregnancy. I don't know why. Sometimes Michaela or my kids, they will come to me. Oh, mommy, are you okay? And they are massaging my leg. Oh, mommy, and give me hug. I am crying. Guys, don't know why I'm crying, no. Don't know why I'm crying. My husband do me little thing, I'm crying. Like he just goes out and he buy all of us gifts. Normal me will just take it and say, oh, thank you, honey. I will cry. Somebody help me. Why am I crying? Yes, I am crying. Yeah, I watch some people's video, I will start crying. Like the recent video Fantastic Favor released, her surprise. The surprise, that was really sweet. The surprise video that they did for Fantastic Favor, surprise gender reveal and all that. When I watched that video, I was just crying. Like when she was crying, I was crying. She did not invite me to come and cry. I was crying because it's so emotional. I normally cry. I don't know. I was crying. I cried too much, guys. When I saw Janet in the video, I was like, oh, Janet, that's so cute. You travel all the way. And I saw all my amazing people in the building there. I was like, oh my God, I was just crying in that video. I don't know, crying. I don't know, I'm not a crying baby in this pregnancy. Sudden hunger. I will be on my own. I will not be hungry. All of a sudden, I will be like that my care video when I was saying I'm hungry. I'm not joking. If my husband had left me more than that, I would start crying. I would be shouting like I'm hungry. Sweet, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. That's sudden hunger. By the time the hunger starts, my body will start shaking. My husband will be like, why wait till you are... I was like, I was not hungry a moment ago. I don't know why I'm this hungry now. So I'll be eating. Another thing I want to talk about is vivid dream. All those silly dreams. You'll be sleeping, you're in a party club and you wake up, you see that you're on top of your bed. And you'll just be dreaming, dreams like that, guys. It's real. It comes with pregnancy. So when you see something like that, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Yes, prayer is good. Keep praying. But those dreams are part of pregnancy. Another thing that I want to talk about is bladder compression. When you are pregnant, guys, when you are pregnant, that is another signs and symptoms. You see that your frequency in the washroom is now becoming something else. It is a gradual process. I want to pee, you will start using public toilets and all that. But as the pregnancy progresses, then you see that there are times that you are just coming out from the washroom, you still have the urge to go back again. You'll be like, I just wee just now, then you go back again. It's part of pregnancy. Yes. And when you are pregnant and you are sneezing, maybe for example, something irritates you and all that, you have allergy during pregnancy and you are this pregnant, your tummy is as big as mine now, and you start sneezing, you definitely need something in between your legs, because you will sneeze before you know you are having accidents. So it's normal. It comes with pregnancy for you to have accidents. Yes, it's normal. So another thing is, I have even one time I saw a video where a man was like, oh my word, he's tired of this the way the wife is gassing everywhere. Since the wife became pregnant, she has been gassing, not stopping. So guys, that one also comes with pregnancy. You can be, the man was like, his devilish mess. I bet some men has bad mouth. So guys, so if you are pregnant and you are just going boom 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 everywhere, it's okay. At the end of the day, when you see the bundle of joy, it's worth it. It's worth it. And don't forget, all these signs and symptoms I've talked about, it might not even happen to you in any of your pregnancy. It might happen to you. So if you experience it, don't freak out, guys. It's part of it. It's worth it. Another thing that I want to talk about is hair. Yes, hair, guys. When you are pregnant, shaving yourself is something else. You can't shave yourself. I would just say throughout the pregnancy, you will not be able to see. You will not be able to see in between your leg anymore. Yes, because your stomach is so protruded that you cannot see what is going on here. So even if you carry shaving like this, how will you do it? So you can't help yourself. And if you succeed in helping yourself, you're gonna like cut yourself in 1 or 2 places. Yes, seeing your own level is difficult. So it's difficult to see, except you want to see it and you have to use mirrors. So this place is inaccessible when you are pregnant. Yeah, it's part of it. Waist pain in pregnancy. Yes, waist pain. There are times you just be feeling waist pain, as if this bone in your back is pulling. Like from the back, from that waist pain, you start feeling pain in your anus, as if you want to poop, as if something is dragging you there. They all come with pregnancy. Forehead headache. Yes, you'll be feeling headache in just the frontal headache. Just feeling headache only here. It comes with the pregnancy. Yes. craving different things. They all comes with the pregnancy. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And by the time you're done watching this video and you have watched to this extent, if you have any question at all you want to ask, so I will do a Q&A after this pregnancy video. So if you have any related question, any question about pregnancy you want to ask me, leave it in the comment section. Anything you want to ask me at all relating to this pregnancy, drop it in the comment section. I always appreciate you guys. Without you guys, there will be no SS fam. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Peace. We out. Merry Christmas.